First top headlines. Security forces gunned down a suspected militant at Songkong village in Hanglap subdivision. Three injured cookie patients shifted from Reims to Churachandpur Medical College amid tight security. Security forces arrest 4, recover arms, destroy 26 bunkers across Manipur. Combined security forces intensify operations across vulnerable areas in Manipur amid heightened tensions. Large quantities of seized narcotics destroyed in Manipur under anti-drug drive. Politics alone cannot solve Northeast challenges. Telegram moves Delhi High Court against temporary ban ahead of NEET undergraduate re-examination. And Supreme Court seeks Center State's response on Aadhaar misuse. Police says it should be only an identity proof. A very good evening and welcome to ELITETV English News at 6 prime time. This is Somirin bringing you the latest news, and now the news in details. Security forces gunned down a suspected militant at Songkong village under Hanglap subdivision in Churachandpur district. According to reliable sources, he was a cadre of UKNA. However, local people say that he is an innocent person. The man has been identified as Len Bin Sang, a resident of Kolchung village, was reportedly killed during an alleged operation conducted by the Central Security Forces near Songkong village under Hanglap subdivision in Churachandpur district on June 16. According to local sources, security forces personnel allegedly opened fire and used explosive devices during an operation targeting cookies of village volunteers who were reportedly on guard duty in the area. Sources claim that Len Bin Sang was killed in the incident. The sources further allege that the body of the deceased was taken away by the security forces following the operation. Reports also stated that the Central Security Forces have been carrying out extensive combing operations across Hanglap subdivision since June 15. The operation reportedly involved the use of drones and explosive devices in several locations. No official statement from the security forces or other security agencies was available at the time of filing this report. The circumstances surrounding the incident could not be independently verified, and authorities are yet to comment on the allegations made by the local sources. On the other hand, Hanglap Assembly constituency MLA Ledzamang Haukip has strongly condemned the killing of a civilian identified as Len Bin Sang in North Songkong village under Hanglap subdivision and demanded an immediate judicial inquiry into the incident. In a statement issued on Wednesday, the MLA expressed deep concern over the death of Len Bin Sang, son of Len Kokin Haukip, allegedly at the hands of the Joint Security Forces. 3 injured cookie patients who have been undergoing treatment at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences Imphal were shifted to Churachandpur Medical College at around 12:15 a.m. on June 17 amid heightened security arrangement following sustained public protests. The transfer came after Manipur government reportedly assured protest representatives that the patient will be moved from Reims around midnight. The development followed 2 days of demonstrations at the hospital premises where protesters demanded the removal of the injured patients and sought clarification from the authorities regarding their identities and alleged affiliations. Tensions had escalated at the RIMS campus during the protest, prompting security personnel to deploy tear gas to disperse demonstrators and restore order. The protests intensified after reports emerged on June 15 regarding the admission of the injured Kuki individuals at RIMS. Following public demonstration, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchan Singh reportedly assured protesters that arrangements will be made to transfer the patients. However, the transfer did not take place on June 16 as expected, leading demonstrators to continue their agitations into the evening. Representatives of the protesters later held discussions with the RIMS director, who assured them that the patients will be shifted at midnight. Demonstrations continued late into the night until the transfer was carried out shortly after midnight. Security forces intensified enforcement and counter-insurgency operations across Manipur over the past 2 days, leading to multiple arrests, recovery of arms and contraband, and the destruction of fortified bunkers in different districts. On June 16, security forces arrested R.Y. Ambison 45, a resident of Putonglok in Kangpokpi district from Gamkipai Naka under Saparmena police station. During the operation, 160 liters of DIC liquor and an auto rickshaw bearing registration number MN01Z1749 was seized from his possession. In a separate operation conducted on the same day, security personnel apprehend Yumnam Seidyajit Mangang, 36, a resident of Kurai, Putibi Lekai, and presently residing at Sambay Kangtak in Imphal East District. Security forces recovered 1.22 caliber revolver along with 9 live rounds of .22 ammunition from him. On June 15, security forces arrested 2 active cadre of a prescribed RPF-PLA from different locations in Imphal West District. The arrested individuals were identified as Mutu Mohan Singh, 29, a resident of Oinam Mamang Lekai in Bishnupur District and presently residing at Sangkolban Moirang Hanubam Mayai Lerang, who was apprehended from his current locality, and Sanayama Leichombam alias Kwanton alias Lairangjao alias Lairengbi 50, a resident of Lemaram Awang Lekai in Bishnupur District, who was arrested from Lamphel Sanakatil area. Security forces also carried out operations to dismantle fortified positions in hill areas. On June 16, 14 bunkers were destroyed, including 5 bunkers along the Mongkot Chepu to Batlichang hill stretch and 9 bunkers along the Longpu Junction Industrial Estate Center hill stretch. During the operation, 2 empty cases of 5.56 mm ammunition were also recovered from the former site. Earlier on June 15, security personnel destroyed 12 bunkers located under Litan police station in Ukhrul district, including 2 bunkers along the Shanghai to Mongkot-Chepu village hill stretch and 10 bunkers along Lengangting to Sikipung village hill stretch. Items recovered during the operation included 1 binocular, 21 empty cases of different weapons and 8 live rounds of SBBL ammunitions. The operation formed part of the ongoing security measures aimed at maintaining law and order and addressing insurgency-related activities in the state. In a coordinated security initiative, combined security forces have intensified cordon and search operations along with area domination exercises across the free and vulnerable areas of Kangpokpi, Churachandpur and Thomal district in Manipur. According to official sources, large contingents of security personnel have been deployed to strengthen surveillance and maintain law and order in the areas that have witnessed heightened tensions in recent weeks. Authorities stated that stringent security measures have been put in place as part of the ongoing operations. Nakas and security checkpoints have also been established at multiple locations to monitor movements and prevent any escalation of violence. Massive combing operations are also underway as security agencies continue efforts to identify and neutralize threats in sensitive zones. The Director General of Police (DGP) is personally overseeing the operations, particularly in areas that have recorded a rise in killings and incidents involving armed activities between communities in recent weeks. Officials said the intensified security deployment aims to restore public confidence, maintain stability, and prevent further incidents in affected districts. In a continued push under the anti-narcotic campaign, Manipur police on Wednesday, June 17, disposed of approximately 39.395 kilograms of seized narcotics, drugs and psychotropic substances at the Shiza Kamban Biomedical Waste Treatment Facility in Lamdang, Imphal West. The destruction of the seized contraband was carried out through the incinerations process under the supervision of the Manipur Police Department as part of its pre- and post-trial drug disposal program. Speaking on the occasion, IGP Nishan Warngam said that the program marked a significant step in the collective effort to combat drug abuse and illicit trafficking, which continue to affect communities and livelihood. He stated that the disposal exercise reflected the commitments of the Manipur police towards eliminating illegal drugs from society and strengthening the broader vision of a drug-free state. According to the details shared during the program, the narcotics destroyed including 4.444 kilograms of heroin powder, 5.353 kilograms of brown sugar, 0.422 kilograms of WY tablets, 2.668 kilograms of SP capsules, and 26.508 kilograms of ganja. IGP Warngam said the seized substances were the result of sustained vigilance, coordinated operations, and dedicated efforts by district police units, the Narcotics and Affairs of Border and NAB Wing, and the other security agencies. He further noted that the disposal process was conducted at a modern biomedical waste management facility to ensure safety, environmental responsibility, and transparency. Emphasizing the broader significance of the exercise, he said such initiatives represent both a legal obligation and a social responsibility aimed at protecting future generations from the harmful effects of narcotics. Calling for continued public operation, the IGP urged the citizens to reaffirm their commitment to the goal of a drug-free Manipur and support the agencies engaged in maintaining social integrity and public safety. Tibra Mota, founder and leader Pradyot Madhya Deparma had said that politics alone cannot address the challenges faced by the Northeast, stressing that education, economic opportunities, and the preservation of indigenous identities must take priority. Speaking to India Northeast today on the sidelines of the Northeast India Infrastructure Summit 2026 in Shillong, Deparma said political parties often become the focus of public discourse, but long-term development depends on strengthening the region's social and economic foundations. He said that the cultural and linguistic identities must also be protected alongside development initiatives, adding that focusing solely on politics risks safeguarding parties rather than communities. Deparma further claimed that India's development trajectory is increasingly being driven by citizens and institutions rather than political leadership alone. According to him, while policymakers provide a broader vision, growth will continue even amid political changes because people are actively shaping their own futures. The Tripura Mota chief said the Northeast progress will depend on balancing economic advancement with the protection of indigenous cultures and identities, ensuring that future generations benefit from both. Stay with us, we'll be right back after a very short break.
Manipur के आनबा न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के अमत तंगाइरबा स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजाई मथक टोंगथामली कायदा हांदुकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लम्बी की खुदोंथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंगबा लाइंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लाइंग चंगबा अफबा मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मशीन मरांग कायदन लई मशीना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबसिंग निंथिना लाइंगली लमदम मसिदा न्यूरोसर्जन यामना तांगलिबा मरमना चिंगुमदी अरापा मफमदगी लाकपा अनाबसिंग न्यूरोसर्जन उननबा होनबदा अवाबा कया मायोंगदरी मसिदा सुनतना मतम तिंथना अनाबा लाइंगना मरम ओरगा खुदोंथिबा कया सुमायोंगदरी मसी पुनमक्तगी खरदो ओरबसु कननबा डॉक्टर पार्किंसन सिंह MCS न्यूरोसर्जरी एम्स न्यू दिल्ली ना मसामकी हॉस्पिटल असिदा पुंग कुनमरी लेतना अनाबा सिंह लाइंगली हॉस्पिटल असिदा अताब ममलदा लाइन मतनतना OPD जनरल अमदी ICU बेड्स ऑपरेशन मेडिसिन एक्सरे अमदी लैब कमैली नबसनसु अताब ममलदा फंगल्ली ngasi motivation bill amadi kudong saba sing silobiyo hena ku bamrol di damak hospital asigi telephone number 7005534166 natraga 8974572154 da paw phobirak bu yagani Sri Sri Gaurachandra namaha Purvasandra ikoi khaibu konbirambi wahengbam Binodini Devina magi nung sijaraba nung manung saginate baruk mapang khai punung putharuk naga hogiba tang taruk tha taruk English and Manipuri इंगा की कुन्माथुनी पानबा थांगजनमिता श्री गुरु की कृपा तकी बेस ओलगा श्री कृष्ण वृंदावन चैतन्य दासिनी है नाम फंगजदुना वृंदावन प्राप्ति ओइक्रे लालिबा तांग तरा मपन था तरु इंग्लिश सिंगनी सुमन कुनगतरु इंगा की मंगनी पानबा इराय निमिता श्राद्ध दिन थोकले निमिनस्ता लेखिदबगी आत्मा शांति के नबक नंजगा है ले वस्तु खरदम हरि संकीर्तन गलोनिना श्री श्री गौरचंद्र महाप्रभु की चरण कचगरी उपलक्ष्य असिदा ब्राह्मण वैष्णव अहल लमन मरुमपांग इचेचल ख्वाई किबिगना मतम चांद लिंगबिरक्तुना हैनाम सर्वन तोबिरिनबा इलिटिवी थोंगदा पाउजेंजरी थोरम परेंग बेग कटपा अयु पुंग निपान मखाई संगीतन होबा पुंग मापन थोरम लोशनबा पुंग 13 मखाई पाउजेंजरीबा डॉक्टर लोयालाक पवहेंगबम अनंत मचानपा अमदी इमुंग मनुंगी मियोइसिंग सगोबल तेरा लोकापुम लिकाय लेरक नंबर 3 Impal Wedge
Lalabati Sumthokpa Mosalabati Nalanba Mipum Kudimaki Hongasan Ayhak Zeni Kurai Laibak Siembada Mipum Kudimaksu Saruk Yamina Si Haituna Paujenkara Buduna Laksari Water Lissingbo Taseng na Tamnaba Eligible Oiba Water Singdamal Yahanaba ECI na Special Intensive Revision Haibadi SIR 2026 Hore Megi Tarik Kunchadagina Zungi Tarik Kunipan Paubada BLO Yumthong Kutingi Lakani Makoina Pidamba Enumeration Form Mention Biraga BLO da Sinabiyu Enumeration Form Submit the Widrabadi Voter Lista Ming Yarok Akupa Marol Gidamal BLO da Hangbiyu Natraga 1950 da call taubiyu. I am in RU.
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matamga chunarbu khusukhlai kya sizinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari Mafam asida laying jariba laina layong sing adudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney nung leiba, kidney ga mari lainaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani. Diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkho chikpa naba, khongya saba, tumba yadaba, hakchang sokthabana chingba layong khodimak laying duna chada marifutara mangagi changda reverse tawba ngamle. Constipation gi oina numit 15 da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawbagi manungda normal ohanba ngamle. Ngasi maglengsin bio New Lab Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup. Akhoi contact number 9856148205.
Shuti nataba numit singde specialist amagi manakta chatpa matam sangdabara. Haujikti Babina Hospital na thabak tawba lalolitik tawba madi thabak sinba miyoi singidamag special weekend Sunday OPD clinic hangdok sari.
Nomaijing khudingi adongi khudung chagadaba matam yengbiraga ayuki pung mapaldagi nungtilgi pung mari fawbagi manungda medicine, ENT, cardiology, urology, gastroenterology, PMR, surgery, chest medicine amadi pediatrics ki experience leiraba specialist sing tanabiu.
Subsidized torba specialist consultation fee khangatlaba ahanba investigation amadi procedure da char taragi discount, priority registration, fast track appointment amadi mapam amattada tongan ba analayengi kudung jaba singi kanaba lobiyu.
Adongi achinba matamda ayet papidana adongi hakchang fana thambiu. Babina Hospital gi special weekend Sunday OPD clinic ta link sinbirao.
Appointment lognabagidamag amadi ahin buwapam singidamag 69093 90666 ta call tawirao.
Mating leiba layeng fanghanjariba Babina Hospital hanadagi hena khudong chaba.
Welcome back. Our next top stories begins with Homeland Security through the Homeland Academy of Tactical Security and Fire Safety has officially commenced its 8-batch professional security training program under the flagship of Assam Rifles. Inspector General Assam Rifle I-Card South with a total of 65 trainees. The new batch includes 53 male trainees and 12 female trainees, marking another important step in Homeland Security's continuing mission to transform unemployed youth into disciplined, trained, and employment-ready security personnel. The program is designed as a practical response to youth empowerment employment in Manipur. Many young people are hardworking and willing to learn, but often lacks a structured pathway that connects them to training, confidence, and stable employment. The Homeland Security Training to Placement model provides that pathway through discipline, routine, professional grooming, and livelihood links opportunities. The training focuses on physical fitness, punctuality, teamwork, hierarchy, grooming, communication, access control, visitor management, emergency responses, basic fire safety awareness, and practical field readiness. The objective is not only to prepare trainees for security duties, but to shape them into responsible professionals capable of serving in schools, hospitals, hotels, resorts, offices, residential complexes, and corporate facilities. Over the past training pages, Homeland Security has achieved 100% placement for its trained candidates, reflecting the strength of its discipline-based and employment-linked model. The organization's work has also created a wider social impact by helping youth support their families, educate children, assist parents, and contribute income back to their communities. Homeland Security has also seen several inspiring journeys of transformation. Some trainees have moved from uncertain daily wage work to professional security roles, while others have progressed into supervisory positions and national services. These stories show how discipline, training, and opportunity can rebuild confidence and change the direction of a young person's life. The collaboration under the flagship of Assam Rifle I-Guard South further strengthens this mission through this youth-focused initiative. The shared vision is to guide young people towards responsibility, dignity, and meaningful livelihood. Brigadier Vikrant Kulkarni, Group Commander, NCC Group Headquarters 1 Infal, has paid an inspiring visit to the opening address to the ongoing National Cadet Corps annual training camp at Youth Sports Affairs, Komalapag on 17 June 2026. The visit aimed to motivate cadets and review the various training and leadership activities being conducted at the camp. Upon arrival, the group commander was warmly welcomed by Major Bigya Chandra Rajkumar, camp commandant, NCC officers, PI staff and NCC cadets. The visit began with a ceremonial guard of honor presented by the cadets, followed by a detailed briefing on the camp's objective, daily training schedule, and the achievement of the cadets. Addressing the cadet, the esteemed group commander praised their discipline, enthusiasm, and commitment to the ideals of the NCC. He emphasized the importance of youth participation in nation building and encouraged the cadets to uphold the values of unity, leadership, and service. The visit also included interactions with instructors and camp officials as well as an inspection of training activities. The group commander expressed appreciation for the camps in fostering leadership qualities and physical fitness among students. The event concluded with NCC song and national anthem. The district-level inaugural program of the Jan Kalyan Shiver Welfare Campaign was held today at M. Songal Community Hall, Tuipong, Churachandpur. The three-day welfare campaign was formally inaugurated by Deputy Commissioner Krishna Kumar IAS by cutting the ribbon in the presence of district-level officers, village chief, community leaders, line department representatives, and prospective beneficiaries. Addressing the gathering as the chief guest, the Chief Deputy Commissioner emphasized that while line departments are continuously extending services to the public, the Jan Kalyan Shiver represents a special initiative designed to bring multiple welfare schemes directly to the citizens under one roof. He announced that similar camps will be organized across subdivisions in coordination with line departments, urging the public to avail themselves of the services provided. He further highlighted the ongoing efforts to digitize schemes, enabling citizens to access benefits online without visiting government offices. From the government side, efforts will be made to reach out to every household so that services are delivered at the doorstep of the citizens, he stated. As part of the programs, the Deputy Commissioner distributed beehive boxes provided by the Horticulture Department with pesticides and insecticides from the Agriculture Department and certificates from the Revenue Department. He also handed over special PMAYG allotments to internally displaced persons from Imphal. In addition, saplings were also distributed by the Forest Department, while the Health Department organized a free health camp to provide medical assistance to attendees. Officials informed that the remaining camps under this initiative will be held in various subdivisions across the district on 18th and 19th June 2026. On the other hand, the district administration, Kangpokpi, rolled out its three-day administrative outreach program. The Jan Kalyan Shiver JKL are public welfare camps across the 9 subdivisions of the districts, which aim to bridge the gap between the attended beneficiary and various welfare schemes of the central and state governments to every eligible citizens. The Jan Kalyan Shiver is a public welfare camps campaign which begins today in Kangpokpi district for 3 days starting from 17th till 19th June, which will ensure that the eligible beneficiaries receive services through camps and local activities. The campaign includes awareness programs on government schemes, village meetings and outreach activities, health screening and entertainment camps, among the others. The welfare campaign was also organized across 10 different locations: Ramgailung, Nungsai, Chiru, Sadang Senba, Maring, Kalapahar, the Saitu Gambajol office, the Saikul STO office, Molkon Bazar, T. Waichong villages, T. Kulen, and the DC office in Kangpokpi. The event drew a large turnout, including numerous local participants and government officials from the various line departments. Today's campaign focused on raising awareness in remote areas and connecting residents with essential services through activities such as explaining eligibility criteria, identifying beneficiaries, assisting with form filling, and conducting health screenings. The initiative successfully drove the saturation of several core government schemes on the ground. This included facilitating enrollments for health and social security benefits like Ayushman Bharat, PMJ, CMHT, and various PM pension and insurance plans, alongside agricultural support through PM Kisan, Kisan credit cards, and regional value chain assistance for crops like kiwi and king chili. Additionally, residents were connected with housing and utility services including PM Awas Yojana, PM Surya Ghar Solar, and PM Ujjwala Yojana, while local growth and stimulated through livelihoods programs such as Startup Manipur scheme, PM Vishwakarma, and PM Swanidhi street vendor loans. As part of the campaign, Deputy Commissioner Mahesh Chaudhary, IAS, also visited Sandang Sengba Maring under the island subdivision, where they interacted with village chief, staff members, and local citizens. As part of the nationwide campaign against the substance abuse, Nasha Mukht Bharat Saptah was launched at PR English School in Kaching District today. The program was organized by the District Administration Kaching and the District Social Welfare Office Kaching under the theme Nasha Mukht Bharat Abhiyan Viksit Bharat Ki Pehchan. The program focused on creating awareness among students about the harmful effects of drug abuse and the importance of leading a healthy and productive life. The main highlights of the program are the awareness session, pledge-taking ceremony, and poster campaign. Tennyson, counselor of Pidam Integrated Rehabilitation Center for Addicts (IRCA), attended the program as the resource person. Around 250 students along with teachers and school staff participated in the program. Nasha Mukht Bharat Saptah was virtually inaugurated today by Dr. Virendra Kumar, Honorable Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment, and unveiled key initiatives like the launch of personal dashboard for Nasha Mukti Mitra NMM and the short film of NMBA. The initiatives are intended to strengthen citizen participation, promote greater volunteer engagement, and enhance awareness against substance abuse across the country. It may be mentioned that the Department of Social Justice and Empowerment is organizing Nasha Mukht Bharat Saptah from 17 June to 26 June 2026 across the country. The initiative is being observed in the lead-up to the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking on June 26, which is commemorated annually by the Department as the nodal agency for drug demand reduction. Recognizing the significance of the occasion, a series of on-ground and online activities is being conducted across the states, union territories, and districts to raise awareness about substance abuse and promote a drug-free society. The Nasha Mukht Bharat Saptah will bring together a broad spectrum of stakeholders, including central ministries and departments and state governments, union territories, district administration, spiritual organizations, and grant-in-aid GIA institutions in a coordinated nationwide campaign aimed at preventing substance abuse and promoting healthy and drug-free lifestyles. Recognizing the importance of wellness and healthy living in preventing substance abuse activities will also be organized in connection with the International Day of Yoga on June 21st, 2026. This will include yoga and meditation sessions, wellness program, and community-based awareness initiative under the theme Yoga for Wellness, Say No to Drugs. Nearly 9 years after a horrific crime shook Mizoram, a court in Aizawl on June 16 sentenced two Border Security Force (BSF) personnel to a total of 42 years of rigorous imprisonment for gang raping a woman and attacking her with acid in Mamit district in 2017. Additional District and Session Judge Sylvia Zamunpuirati pronounced the quantum of punishment after convicting the two accused, Nilanjan Das and Dinesh Kumar, on June 12 under various provisions of the Indian Penal Code (IPC). The court, however, acquitted them of the charge of murdering the victim's companion, citing insufficient evidence. According to the judgment, both convicts were awarded 20 years of rigorous imprisonment for gang rape, 10 years of rape causing grievous bodily harm, and 12 years of acid attack. The sentences will run consecutively, resulting in a total imprisonment term of 42 years. In addition, the court imposed a fine of rupees 60,000 each on the convicts under the three counts. Failure to pay the fine will result in the additional 2 months of imprisonment for each count. The incident occurred on July 16, 2017 near the Gaskuta River in Silsuri West village of Mamit district along the Mizoram to Bangladesh border. The survivor and her companion, identified as Rongobi, had gone into a forested area to collect crabs and wild vegetables when they encountered the accused, who were then posted as a BSF camp in the area. During the trial, the survivor testified that the two men forcibly took her to a nearby betel nut plantation where they sexually assaulted her. After the assault, they allegedly poured corrosive substances on her face, leaving her with severe burn, permanent facial disfigurement, and the loss of vision in one eye. Police registered a case at Marpara Police Station on July 18, 2017, based on a complaint lodged by the victim's brother. Investigators later recovered forensic evidence from the survivor's clothing and from the remains of the Rangobi, who was found dead near the crime scene several days after the incident. Messaging platform Telegram has approached the Delhi High Court challenging the center's decision to temporarily restrict access to the app ahead of the NEET undergraduate 2026 re-examination scheduled for June 21st. The matter was mentioned before the vacation bench of Justice Dejas Karia on Wednesday, which agreed to hear the plea on an urgent basis. Appearing for Telegram, counsel informed the court that the government's action had impacted more than 150 million users across India. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, acting on recommendations from the National Testing Agency (NTA), issued an order under Section 69A of the Information Technology Act 2000, directing the temporary restriction on access to Telegram in India. The restriction will remain enforced until June 22nd, recovering the day of the NEET UG 2026 re-examination and the immediate period thereafter. In addition to the temporary access restriction, the government has directed Telegram to disable its message editing feature in India until June 30. According to the NTA, the measure targets specific platform features that has allegedly been misused to create fabricated paper leak evidence after examinations have taken place. Defending the move, the NTA stated that both actions were taken in the interest of public order and to prevent organized cheating networks from exploiting the platform during the national level medical entrance examination. Both measures have been taken in the interest of public order in response to the organized use of platform by cheating rackets to defraud candidates appearing for the NEET UG 2026 re-examination scheduled on June 21st, the agency said in the statement issued on Tuesday. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 94028909882 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, a very quick recap of the headlines once again. Security forces gunned down a suspected militant at Songkong village in Heightened subdivision. Three injured cookie patients shifted from Breams to Churachandpur Medical College amid tight security. Security forces arrest 4, recover arms, destroy 26 bunkers across Manipur. Combined security forces intensify operations across vulnerable areas in Manipur amid heightened tensions. Large quantities of seized narcotics destroyed in Manipur under anti-drug drive. Politics alone cannot solve Northeast challenges, Pradyot Parma. Telegram moves Delhi High Court against temporary ban ahead of NEET undergraduate re-examination. And Supreme Court seeks Center State's response on Aadhaar misuse. Plea says it should be only an identity proof. That's all for English news. For more updates like this, please keep watching ELITETV. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri News at 8:30. Thank you.